Welcome everybody, so happy you're along for the ride. It's week 3 of Daily Advanced Madden and all 16 games were played, 32 teams sending in fire highlights that you are not going to want to miss, and some finishes that just gonna blow your mind. Now, with that being said, before we jump into the incredible action of week 3, let's take a quick look back at week 2. Who earned your vote for highlight of the night? First up, Patrick Mahomes in Washington with his Giants. He's gonna look to the left-hand side of the field and whoop! Great job making men miss. That'd be a touchdown. That comes in for a tie as our third place nominee for highlight of the night last night. And here, Cam Akers taking the ball to the right. Unbelievable agility and just a great job fighting inside the pylon. Now here, we have the Texans on offense. Gonna throw it up the left-hand side. Now, how many men in front of them? How many? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. Made them all miss. Just a fantastic move to get into the end zone. Now here we have it, an almost unanimous highlight of the night. Everybody loving what Mike Drops does on this play. Rolls to his right, looks down the field. Joe Burrow with the playmaker. Look at him get him on skates. Fights through the would-be tackler. Gorgeous play to earn your highlight of the night. What an incredible play by Mike Drops and his Washington football team. Hayden Hurst has been on fire all season long. Excited to see if this trend can continue. First stop is in Pittsburgh, where Beast Mode is taking on Unstoppable and his Tennessee Titans. Picking this one up 10-7 in the third quarter and absolutely laid out with the hit stick. He's going to pick it up as Rudy Ford. Nobody's going to catch him. That's going to make it a Tennessee lead as they stretch it out to 17-7 at that point. Now 31-13 fourth quarter. Things coming undone for the Steelers. He's going to look to his left, but great job getting up. Very acrobatic play by the Titans secondary, and that'll seal it. Unstoppable keeps on rolling. Big win in Pittsburgh, 34-19. Cube and his Las Vegas Raiders rolling into San Francisco to take on Miller and his 49ers. Picking things up, nothing, stuck on his fullback, but it's Zach Wilson able to deliver the strike. And Miller's Niners are going to go up 7-0. Fast forward to the very first possession for the Vegas Raiders. Going to be Matthew Stafford. Finds a man over the top, and it's going to be Henry Ruggs getting in for 7. We had a tied ball game, or at least one of it, we got the extra point, but it was 21-6 when Ruggs going back to work. Another touchdown. That would pull them to within 1 score, but add a field goal to the Niners. They're ahead. Now rolling right, finding a lurk in the flats. Great click on interception, really. And he's going to take it about 100 yards the other way. Just like that, we're right back into a super tight ball game. 24-19, Zach Wilson with a little bit of time. Probably needed to tap the button a little softer, lead it up the field, but here we have it, the Raiders with another big pick, and they're going to take the lead with that one. Picking it up 25-24. Wilson's going to hand off to Mostert. He air trucks into the end zone, and it's good for 7. And 30-25 as they must have not got the 2-point conversion or the extra point. You know, having a hard time after touchdowns are these guys, but not having a hard time, Richard Sherman. He was lit up before the play began. And that'll seal it in San Fran. Miller playing some incredible ball right now, winning this one 37-25. The top seed of the AFC South last year, Blitz and his Houston Texans go into New York to visit, next in his Giants.
go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught. He's got it for G.
And is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Open man here. Sims complete. And he won't. Love. They go play action now. Looking deep for Adams. And got his man. It's.
They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Josh Jones. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And they...
Tough games for Houston right out of the gate, needing to pick up wins along the way, and great job today by Blitz, picking up the win in New York. J-Rock and the Colts playing good football, but you know the margin in the AFC South, very slim. Today, he's in Denver to take on Javon and the Broncos. 7-0 Broncos, where we pick this one up, and they've got the ball. It's going to be Sam Darnold rolling to his right, looking down the field. And it's J-Rock and his Colts making the interception. Tackled immediately. They were not able to score on that drive. The next time we pick it up, it's 14-0 for the Colts. Great little dot over the top. Had it, the Javon's user was in coverage, decided to leave the man. Gorgeous read by Trey Lance and J-Rock and the Indianapolis Colts. Now, can he make them all? The miss? What a job fighting with the tight end into the end zone. Phenomenal highlight for the Colts. Now Trey Lance going play action here. Surveys, sees a man deep over the middle. Gorgeous dot. That's going to be a touchdown. And at that point, the Colts had taken the lead. Javon able to come back, making it 31-21 until Trey Lance cuts it up, but that's as close as they would come. Javon playing some great ball in this one, make the final 38-28. JJ Banz and his Buffalo Bills, to me the story of 2022. What a phenomenal start to the season, and today he's into Miami to take on J-Lou and his Dolphins. Huge resurgence in the AFC East. The Bills just winning games. J-Lou finished the season with 5 straight wins or so last year. And here, gorgeous dot by Tua, who I believe is on the block. Give that man a ring if you're looking, like a ring as in on the phone. If you're looking to pick up a left-handed, young, mobile, strong-armed quarterback. And there, gorgeous dot by JJ Banz to go up 14-7. Josh Allen with the ball here, and what a great route combination. Way to get sticky with it after the catch. Just a gorgeous play by JJ Banz. 14-7 still. Allen's going to roll to the right, and phenomenal choice keeping, and he gets to the outside, and it's 7 for the Bills, and it's 21-7 at this point when Tua drops back to pass, and what a gorgeous dot as he drops it in the basket, back left corner of the end zone. Again, give that man a call if you need a left-handed, young, mobile, strong-armed quarterback. Josh Allen rolls right, looks left. This time it doesn't pan out. A great pick by the Dolphins. They need it here. Down a score. 4 seconds. Needs to make something happen. Tua extending the play. Going deep down the field. But it's all for naught, as it's going to be the Bills secondary again, playing great defense to secure the win. JJ Banz and his incredible defense, creating 4 turnovers today with the likes of Dion Lane and others, make the final 28-21 Buffalo. He's to the city, off to a hot start with a 2-0 record, brings his squad into Minnesota to take on K-Mac 33 and the Vikings. 269 yards for the Vikings, but 5 glaring turnovers. Keys to the city and his New England Patriots putting in a great performance, picking up the win in Minnesota. Joey and his Lions catch a plane to Green Bay to take on Grand Marquis and the Panthers in this all NFC North showdown. Terrible weather in Green Bay. Green Bay's terrible. I'm just kidding. Green Bay is beautiful and they play phenomenal ball. Back corner of the end zone here though. Joey and his Lions with a big reply. Clyde Edwards-Helaire into the end zone. I mean, 99 overall, young back. All thanks to Grant who devved him beautifully. 21-7 for the Pack, and it's raining outside, kids. Grant does not like to hold R1. Let's watch. Oh my goodness, the man made a play up the middle, going Tommy Two Beers style all the way down the field. What a play by Grand Marquis, cribbing the kick return for a touchdown. Now, 28-7 for the Pack. Joey looking to make a play, climb back into this ball game, and Grand's user with a phenomenal job getting the lurk, getting the touchdown, putting the Packers up 35-7 at this point. Meanwhile, Stafford is in San Francisco today playing for the Vegas Raiders, and it was Thomas Rogers over the top. He's going to hit Kenny Golladay for the big touchdown. Now fast forward, Aaron Rodgers back to pass for the Packers. Gonna find a man wide open. That's gonna be a Packers touchdown. Let's head to Joey postgame. What does he think of that play?
Man, look at this. Look at Madden coverage, bro. Yeah, I'm getting my ass beat on some bullshit. Man, what are you doing, middleman? What are you doing, 2-5? What the fuck?
Grand Marquis and his Green Bay Packers, just a phenomenal performance from start to finish in this one. Look for Snap Crackle to be sniffing at highlight reels all season long. He's into New Orleans to take on the Saints and King X21. 14-3 for the Rams in the second quarter. It's going to be the Saints. King X21 back to pass. Hits the big man. They had the right tackle in there. Pass eligible. They thought he was going to run, extra protection in the blocking or max protect in the pass. And gorgeous dot by the Rams back of the end zone. It's going to be 21-3 for the Rams here. $1:49 left in the half, going over the top. What a gorgeous dot, and nobody's gonna catch him. That should get them to 21-10 late in the half, mounting the comeback. But fast forward, there's a lot of action in there. It's 28-24 with 3 seconds left in the half, and don't tell me, Cam Akers, don't tell me, making people miss. My goodness, what a touchdown for the Rams. 35-27 fourth quarter. We're in a tight one here. Rams looking over the top. Going to be a great user lurk by King X21, who really cut the clip super short. Do you notice how, we didn't even get tackled. He made the catch. He's like, do you get the point? User lurk, I made the catch. And we just go straight to another Rams highlight, and that's going to ice it. Just a quick public service announcement. At the end of your play, at least let it get to the end of your play, and don't stop it to at least the play call screen after you get tackled. Great game down to the wire. Big turnover late. Make the final 49-35 for the Rams. What's going to happen when the human highlight reel Tommy Two Beers runs into that beast we call Deezy? Let's head to Atlanta. Picking things up, nothing. This would be the opening play of the ball game. The shocker here would be Tommy didn't crib the opening kickoff for a return touchdown. And that's what you get. You don't crib it, you throw a pick six. Now, here's Tommy with the ball, 23-0. Falcons playing unbelievable ball in this one. It's going to be Struveler at the helm. Second quarter, the CFL legend rolls to his right. Gorgeous dot to his left, and that's going to be a Cardinals touchdown. And here the Falcons dialing up some extra spicy jalapeno playmaker up the field. Back corner! That was tight coverage, but the 7 points go to those well-uniformed, man, those are good uniforms, to the Atlanta Falcons. And on the next Falcons drive, it's going to be Isaiah Simmons catching it in the flats, goes down the sideline, and that's going to be a 7-point score for the Cards. Now, fast forward, kickoff, Tommy Two Beers. Do you think there's any chance he's going to fumble? Any chance this is a fumble? No way this would be a fumble! Tommy, the kick return master of all. I've never seen anybody do it better. Touchdown, Cardinals. On this day, Deezy would not be denied his win, but Tommy would not be denied his incredible highlight kick return that he does daily. CJ Reigns looking to make a name. No better way to do it than to go into Carolina and pick up a victory against the Super Bowl champion Panthers. Let's see what he's able to do.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up. Here's 2nd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off. And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20. And he takes it into the end zone. Shotgun now from Murray. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touch. They run the option on 2nd down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he takes this one back into it. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Right side. Touchdown.
Carolina just on an absolute heater. Playing great ball as always. Panthers with the win in this one. Mike Dropson playing with you. You know the Washington football team and these Philadelphia Eagles, they can get sticky with it. Expect some highlights and some fireworks as we head to Philadelphia. Starting things off is going to be the Washington football team with the ball. Joe Burrow rolls to his right. I think he's looking deep down the field. Tries to fit it into the short receiver. And that's going to be a pick 6 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, fast forward, we're going to pick up the action. 17-14 Eagles. Tightly contested ball game. Football team with the ball. Tries to roll right, but that's covered, so he rolls left, throws across his body, and it works. What a touchdown for Mike Drops and his Washington football team. They have the lead now. Jalen Hurts on play action. Finds Tutu Atwell up the right-hand side. Phenomenal touchdown. Now, truth is, that might not have been Tutu Atwell. In fact, that was not Tutu Atwell. My apologies to Jalen Reagor on that one. And I apologize once more as he's up the sideline for the 7 points. Now here, Hurts back to pass. Are we waiting for a Tutu Atwell spotting? We still are, because that's Jalen Reagor yet again. Look at the Eagles spreading the ball around. Burrow, gorgeous dot just inside the pylon. Hayden Hurst's incredible play continues on, but won't be enough on this day as the Eagles prevail with a 38-28 victory in Philadelphia. Connor and his Chiefs. They are called the Chiefs still, right? Has Connor traded the name of the Chiefs yet? No? Okay. Yeah, they're still the Chiefs. So Connor and his Chiefs are into Jacksonville to take on 4-1-2. Opening quarter, 7-0 Chiefs. Justin Fields rolls to his left, but gorgeous play by the Kansas City Chiefs secondary. That would keep them off the board for that drive. Now here Fields looking over the middle. Tip drill never ends good except for now. I can't say it any more than it never ends good. The Jags picking it up on the double tip, and they had their star running back hurt earlier in the game, but no problem. Robinson more than an great fill-in, and he gets the touchdown, and the Chiefs answer right back with a touchdown of their own, make it 17-17. Now, looking deep over the top, has a man, touchdown Chiefs to go up 24-17, 24 all in overtime. Backup running back, used to be the starter though, he's not a big drop-off, he's a phenomenal back in himself. That's a touchdown for a Jags victory. Connor playing great ball all season long, but the Jacksonville Jaguars needed a victory, and they came out strong in this one, make the final 30-24 Jags. In an all-Winnipeg matchup, it's JJ and his Tampa Bay Bucks taking on Sith and his Cincinnati Bengals. Opening drive for the Cincinnati Bengals, switching up the formation, and it pays off. What an incredible run by Gainwell. No one's gonna catch him. Awesome start to the game for Sith and the Bengals. They're up 7-0 at this point. Now, fast forward 14-7 Bengals when it's gonna be Coleman going over the top. Great coverage, but a gorgeous dot opens the man with a great pass lead, and it's 31-21 for the Bucks, and this is gonna seal it. A catch in the flats, the interception gonna be returned for a touchdown, but the Bengals not done having fun on this day, going for the extra point, and whoop, little pitch out to the kicker. Playmakers his man up the field, gets him loose. What a play by Sith. My goodness, I don't think I've ever seen a kicker playmaker before. What a gorgeous 2 points. But make the final a win for JJ in Tampa Bay. A pair of Super Bowl champions getting set to lock in Los Angeles. It's Ryan's Seahawks taking on Zona's Chargers. Let's head to the highlights. No score in the second quarter. The Seahawks have marched all the way down the field, looking to put up the first points. Rolling to his right, hit as he throws. And it's going to be completed for a big Seahawks touchdown. Now, 7-0 Chargers with the ball. Herbert going to hand off to Eckler, and he powers his way in up the right-hand side to knot this thing at 7. Now, with that 7-all ball game, Seahawks with the ball. It's going to be Baker Mayfield handing off on 4th and 1, and they don't get it. It's going to be a 4th and 9 play with the game on the line. Look at the contact up the left-hand side. Ref throws the flag. Herbert throws the ball away, and the Seahawks are incensed that they call a flag at that point of the game. Now, still tons of work to do for the Chargers on their own side of center. Now here picking it up, 1st and 10, 50 seconds. They put a little bit of time back on the clock for that flag, and absolutely laying out to make the play, keep the drive going, and it leads to this, a last-second field goal for the Chargers. Down to the wire, could have gone either way. Make the final 16-14 for Zona and his Chargers. It's Starboy and his Jets in the picture, holding what he probably makes before 10 a.m. in his online head-to-head matches that he plays for money. I don't know what Matt Cole's holding in that picture, but let's head to Baltimore for the highlights. Picking up the action, 0-0 first quarter. Starboy and the Jets at the helm, looking over the middle. Might have been tipped or hit as he throws, and it's going to be a Ravens turnover. They get the ball back to Lamar, who marches down the field. It's going to be a handoff to the left, and it's going to be J.K. Dobbins finding his way inside the pylon to make it 7-0 Ravens. Now, Jets had replied immediately, 7-all ball game. Dobbins back up the middle. It's going to be 14-7 for the Ravens. Now here, Trevor Lawrence directing traffic down 7, second quarter. Absolutely gorgeous ball down the middle of the field, and we're looking at a 14-all ball game. After a Ravens turnover, it's going to be Mims up the sidelines, making it 21-14. Now here, Lamar looking over top, and he gets his man free. It's going to be Duvernay, making it a 21-all ball game. Now, fast forward, Ravens with the ball coming out of the break, driving down the field. Lamar lit up, and he finds his man back center of the end zone, just inside the post. Now here, Lawrence looking to answer, and he goes play action, and what a absolutely gorgeous dot to Saquon Barkley up the right-hand side. Now, 35-28, it's going to be the Jets over the top, 35 all at this point. Now, we don't have the field goal to show ya. We've opted for a Dobbins run in the first half from 2 yards out as the highlight in Liu, but we're going to be changing the rules to make sure that all editing picks make a ton of sense. Great game by both competitors here, but Matt Cole finishing strong, make the final 38-35. My jumper is green of the Chicago Bears, currently in the witness protection program, has to wear that suit around everywhere he goes so he's never distinguishable, taking on Port City Baller and his Dallas Cowboys. Start of the ball game, it's going to be the Chicago Bears and Russell Wilson with a gorgeous dot on the corner route, and Cole Kmet making plays up the sidelines. Phenomenal job. And they weren't done there with the 7-0 lead. Wilson back to pass again, and it's just going to be an absolute dot over the middle back of the end zone. 14-0 Bears at this point. Now Dallas looking to answer, and my goodness, the double juke, phenomenal play into the open field. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Cowboys. Great play. Now Prescott back to pass, front of the end zone, just inside the line, but it all counts for 7. It was 14 all at that point. Now 21-14 when gorgeous little intermediate route, and look at him making all the men miss. If you were to take a look at all of the plays from Port City, if it was a diving competition and you had to judge all the dives, he definitely had the highest average. All of them were highlight of the night worthy on most nights. Now here, Bears gorgeous play back of the end zone. It's 42 all. Dak rolling to his right, throwing down the field just inside the pylon. Now here we're in overtime. Russell Wilson dials his own number for a huge victory. Although the Bears like to keep a low profile, nothing but highlights in this one. Incredible win by my jumper is green. Electrifying performances all around the league. Let's take a look at the top performers in our Players of the Week. Allen Robinson, wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys against his old squad. He was on a mission. 4 receiving touchdowns, 332 yards receiving. What a day for the Cowboys wide receiver. Now, NFC Defensive Player of the Week, 3 tackles, 2 interceptions, and you saw what an incredible touchdown return by TJ Green. The Philadelphia free safety having a phenomenal day for the Eagles. Now, Derrick Henry, 202 rushing yards, unbelievable average per carry, 10.1 yards per, with 2 rushing touchdowns and 46 receiving yards. Having a great day for the Titans. And to close things out, it's going to be the cornerback from the Las Vegas Raiders, Kevin King, with 1 tackle, 2 interceptions, and a touchdown for King Cube's Raiders. It's that time. We're going to take a peek at who are the nominees for Highlight of the Week. Now, our representative's going to be from the Eagles, the Bears, the Packers, and the Cards. And I must say, there were some highlights this week that I had penciled in. They're going to be there at the end for certain. Unbelievable week of highlights. Thank you so much for sending them in. Let's get to our nominees.
Breathe inside.
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's in for the touchdown. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
The league, that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Well, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score.
Touchdown. 4 amazing highlights to choose from. Who's going to earn your vote? Please leave it in the comment section below. Now, our question of the day, what are you missing that was in old gen versus new gen? For me, I wish the Chew Clock feature was still a go. Unfortunately, it hasn't made the trip yet. But you're free to say whatever you want. What are you missing in the jump to, next gen? With that being said, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in today. What an incredible week 3. And for everybody at Daily Advanced Madden, we are striving hard to bring you the very best content available. If you do like it, please do smash that like button, gently tap it, whatever you want to do. And if you have friends in the Madden community that you think would enjoy this brand of content, please share it on your socials. Really appreciate you being part of our Madden community, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow with Week 4.